Spy movies never go out of style. It's just the way the story is told that evolves. Netflix's Back in Action follows that same formula. Well, sort of. Slotting itself into the category of globetrotting action flicks you can stream while doing house chores.
Do what now?
Relax, it's not all bad. Directed by Seth Gordon, the film blends action, family-friendly humor, and predictable twists. The story introduces us to Matt, played by Jamie Foxx, and Emily, played by Cameron Diaz, two spies on a mission to infiltrate a safe belonging to Eastern European terrorist Balthazar Gore. Their objective is to retrieve a master key capable of controlling entire city power grids. Assisting them is their trusted guy in the chair, Chuck, played by Kyle Chandler. Things take an unexpected turn when Emily discovers she's pregnant just before the mission. They've been busy on a different kind of mission. Well, that doesn't stop them from doing what they have to do. After successfully securing the key, she drops the news on Matt, along with an alarming number of positive pregnancy tests. Despite only being together for a few months, Matt commits wholeheartedly to their relationship. They decide to fake their deaths, leave their espionage days behind, and embrace a quiet life in suburban Atlanta. Fast forward to the present, Matt and Emily are now devoted parents to their two kids, 14-year-old rebellious Alice, played by McKenna Roberts, and 11-year-old tech-savvy Leo, played by Ryland Jackson. Their seemingly ordinary existence is upended when Alice's antics force them to reveal some of their old spy skills, accidentally blowing their cover. Teenagers, eh? What can you do? Soon enough, Chuck shows up at their doorstep with a bombshell revelation. The master key was never actually recovered, and if he was able to find them, it's only a matter of time before Gore's mercenaries do too. Hang on, why is this weapon still relevant? 15 years later, and they're still after this so-called master key? In a world where AI can write essays, drones deliver packages, and your fridge can judge your eating habits.
Uh-oh, that yogurt is expired.
Say, this could have killed me. Now I can give it to Eric.
You're telling me no one has upgraded this grid security or upgraded the master keys? At this point, the key should be about as useful as a floppy disk. Unless, of course, the antagonist has been frozen in time and now is totally unaware of recent developments.
Okay, people, you have to tell me these things, all right? I've been frozen for 30 years, okay?
That's the only excuse we will allow. Even Dr. Revo realized it's better to just stick to good old-fashioned nuclear threats.
Oh, hell, let's just do what we always do. Hijack some nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage, yeah?
Before long, the family's on the run, pursued by both Gore's men and MI6's Baron, played by Andrew Scott, an agent with an unresolved crush on Emily. Eventually, the truth comes out about the location of the device, leading to a final showdown in London, where Emily's estranged mother, played by Glenn Close, and her eccentric partner, Jamie Demetriou's Nigel, get involved. Cameron Diaz seamlessly steps back into a signature blend of action and comedy, proving she hasn't lost her touch despite her decade-long break from acting. Yep, don't do anything too challenging, or you might show just how truly rusty you are. Back in Action feels like the right film for her return, and it's clear she had fun with the role, effortlessly switching between overbearing mom and lethal weapon. Foxx's natural charisma makes Matt a likable husband and father. He's supportive, protective, and by a stretch the funniest in the movie. His quick wit shines whether he's trading jabs with Baron or disciplining his kids. The chemistry between Foxx and Diaz gets a pass mark, not really as lovers, but more as best friends. The script awkwardly prevents them from kissing. This happens 3 times, but is used in the wrong context. This kind of scenario works well when two people are drawn to each other but have a reason to resist, leading to an external interruption that brings them back to reality.
Oh, it's the phone! The phone's making sounds!
It doesn't make sense when it happens to a married couple with 2 grown kids. Just exclude the whole kissing thing from the script. That would have been better.
Moving on.
One of the film's standout aspects is how well they communicate through subtle glances, making their teamwork all the more believable. The generational clash between Matt and Emily and their kids was fun as well. Alice and Leo, who assumed their parents were just boring, middle-aged Gen Xers with bad music taste, quickly realized there's more to them than meets the eye. Their reluctant involvement in the adventure makes for some of the film's best moments. It highlights the natural tension between parents and their teenage children. Glenn Close is well cast as Emily's mother, a former spy whose sharp instincts haven't dulled with age. Jamie Demetriou delivers some genuinely funny moments, even if his humor occasionally goes over the top. Andrew Scott's Baron feels underwritten, but his dynamic with his assistant definitely adds some charm. Unfortunately, Kyle Chandler is not given much to do in this movie. While the film follows a predictable pattern, what grated the most was its over-reliance on ironic song choices to accompany violent action sequences. From Dean Martin's aimed at a kick in the head to Etta James at last during a fight at the gas station and James Brown's Papa Got a Brand New Bag during a brawl at the Tate Modern, the choices felt really off and detracted from the intensity of the fight scenes rather than enhance them.
Why'd you do it, son?
And do you know that in every fight, at least one bad guy gets hit in the nuts?
You win.
And sometimes it's two guys. There's no need for such cruelty. Just because you guys aren't getting along with your kids is no reason to make the bad guys not less. Be considerate, man. Ultimately, Back in Action is a mixed bag. Foxx and Diaz deliver engaging performances, but they are held back by a lackluster script. Though the film does lean toward mediocrity, it still managed to keep me entertained enough to want a sequel, one that was clearly teased at the film's end. Hopefully, the next installment can correct the missteps of this one.